Hey everyone, Ahmad here. Today, we're exploring 10 psychology facts about the mind and self-awareness that will change the way you think about yourself and others. Our minds are incredibly complex, and understanding the mechanics behind our thoughts and behaviors can be truly eye-opening. Imagine being able to navigate social situations with more confidence, or having the tools to foster a more positive self-image. These psychology facts are not just theoretical, they have real-world applications that can transform how you perceive yourself and interact with others. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of the mind's inner workings and actionable strategies to apply these insights in your daily life. So let's get started on this journey to better self-awareness and mental clarity. Let's kick things off with the mere exposure effect. This psychological phenomenon suggests that the more we are exposed to something, the more we tend to like it. Think about that song you didn't like at first but grew on you after hearing it multiple times. The more we become acquainted with our authentic selves, the more likely we are to accept and even love who we are. By repeatedly exposing ourselves to our true nature, we can build a more confident and positive self-image. So take the time to get to know yourself better. Next up is the Dunning-Kruger effect, a cognitive bias where people with limited knowledge or competence in a domain tend to overestimate their abilities, while experts may underestimate theirs. Beginners might feel confident quickly, believing they've mastered the basics. Seasoned experts, aware of their limitations, may underrate their expertise. Seek feedback to gauge your true abilities. Experts, remind yourself of your experience and accomplishments. Embrace continuous learning and improvement. Our next topic is the negativity bias, a survival mechanism hardwired into our brains. This bias causes us to remember negative experiences more vividly than positive ones. Think about it. One negative comment can overshadow dozens of positive ones. This tendency can significantly impact our self-esteem and overall well-being. But the good news is, we can counteract this bias with intentional practices like self-compassion and gratitude. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Gratitude practices can also help shift your focus from the negative to the positive. Start a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple habit can train your brain to notice and remember the positive aspects of your life, balancing out the natural negativity bias. By intentionally focusing on the positive and reframing negative experiences, we can foster a more balanced and optimistic view of ourselves and our lives. So, take a moment to appreciate the good things and be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Let's move on to the spotlight effect, a cognitive bias where we overestimate how much others notice and judge our actions and appearance. This phenomenon can lead to heightened self-consciousness and social anxiety, making us feel like we're constantly under scrutiny. Imagine walking into a room and feeling like everyone is staring at you, judging your every move. In reality, most people are likely focused on their own thoughts and concerns. Recognizing this bias can significantly reduce social anxiety and improve confidence. When you catch yourself feeling overly self-conscious, remind yourself that others are likely not paying as much attention to you as you imagine. One practical tip is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves staying present and fully engaged in the current moment, rather than worrying about how others perceive you. By recognizing this bias and practicing mindfulness, we can reduce social anxiety and boost our confidence. So next time you feel like all eyes are on you, take a deep breath and remember, you're not the center of the universe, and that's a good thing. Next, let's explore emotional contagion, the phenomenon where we mimic and adopt the emotions of those around us. This can happen unconsciously, as our brains are wired to connect and empathize with others. Think about how you feel after spending time with a cheerful friend versus a pessimistic one. The emotions of those around us can significantly impact our mood and self-awareness. Understanding emotional contagion can help us make more conscious choices about the environments and relationships we engage with. One practical tip is to surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out relationships and environments that uplift and inspire you. Additionally, practice emotional regulation techniques to maintain your own emotional balance. By taking care of your emotional well-being, you can reduce the impact of negative emotional contagion. By practicing self-awareness and emotional intelligence, you can contribute positively to the emotional climate around you. So, take a moment to reflect on your emotional environment and make conscious choices to cultivate positivity. Now let's delve into the halo effect, a cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person influences how we perceive their individual traits. For example, if we find someone attractive, we might also assume they are kind, intelligent, and competent, even without evidence. This bias can affect our self-perception and how we evaluate our own strengths and weaknesses. The halo effect can work in our favor if we leverage it to boost our self-esteem. By focusing on one positive trait or achievement, we can elevate our overall self-image and confidence. One practical tip is to identify and celebrate your strengths. Make a list of your positive qualities and achievements, and remind yourself of them regularly. Additionally, be mindful of how you perceive others. Recognize that the halo effect can lead to biased judgments, and strive to evaluate people based on a more balanced and comprehensive understanding of their traits. Constructive feedback can also help you grow and build confidence in your abilities. So take a moment to celebrate your positive qualities and let them shine a light on your overall self-image. Let's explore confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out and interpret information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs while ignoring or dismissing contradictory evidence. This bias can limit our self-awareness and hinder personal growth. Imagine believing you're not good at public speaking. Focusing only on negative experiences reinforces this belief. To counteract this, practice open-mindedness and curiosity. Challenge your assumptions and seek diverse perspectives. Reflect on your beliefs and be open to new insights and growth. Next, let's discuss the placebo effect, a fascinating phenomenon where the belief in something's effectiveness can lead to real changes in our physical and mental state. This effect demonstrates the power of the mind in influencing our perceptions and experiences, highlighting the importance of positive self-belief. Imagine taking a sugar pill, believing it's a powerful painkiller, and then experiencing pain relief. The placebo effect shows that our expectations and beliefs can significantly impact our outcomes. One practical tip is to use positive affirmations. By regularly affirming positive beliefs about yourself, you can influence your mindset and behavior. Visualization involves mentally rehearsing positive outcomes and experiences, which can enhance your confidence and motivation. Additionally, surround yourself with supportive and encouraging influences. The beliefs and attitudes of those around you can reinforce your own self-beliefs. So, take a moment to believe in yourself and your potential. You have the power to shape your reality. Let's explore the Pygmalion effect, also known as the Rosenthal effect, where our beliefs and expectations about ourselves or others can influence outcomes. This phenomenon demonstrates the power of self-fulfilling prophecies, where positive or negative expectations can impact performance and behavior. Imagine a teacher who believes a student has great potential. This belief can lead the teacher to provide more encouragement and support, which in turn boosts the student's confidence and performance. One practical tip is to set positive and realistic expectations for yourself. Instead of focusing on limitations, focus on your potential and what you can achieve. Another strategy is to surround yourself with people who believe in you and your potential. Their positive expectations and support can reinforce your own self-beliefs and help you achieve your goals. By setting positive and realistic expectations for yourself and others, and surrounding yourself with supportive influences, you can enhance your self-awareness and achieve your goals. So, take a moment to reflect on your beliefs and expectations, and choose to see the potential in yourself and those around you. Finally, let's discuss cognitive dissonance, the discomfort we experience when holding conflicting beliefs or engaging in behaviors that contradict our values. This psychological tension can motivate us to change our beliefs or behaviors to achieve consistency, highlighting the importance of aligning our actions with our values. Imagine believing in the importance of healthy living, but frequently indulging in unhealthy habits. This conflict can create cognitive dissonance, leading to feelings of guilt and discomfort. One practical tip is to regularly reflect on your values and beliefs. Take time to identify what truly matters to you and assess whether your actions align with these values. Another strategy is to set specific and achievable goals that align with your values. For example, if you value health, set goals related to exercise, nutrition, and self-care. By reflecting on your values, setting aligned goals, and practicing self-compassion, you can enhance your self-awareness and make more intentional choices. So, take a moment to reflect on your values and be open to the growth that comes from aligning your actions with them.